Hey YouTube, I got asked to do another Sunn album today, so I decided to do one of their my favorite albums by them, one of the best albums to me. Was their collaboration they did with Boris. It's called Alter. It was released in 2006 on Sunn O Records. And if you don't know who Boris is this Japanese kind of stoner metal band, experimental rock and roll band, drone band from Tokyo, Japan. They formed it in 1994, and they got their name from Melvin's album. They pay a lot of homage to like bands like Earth and Melvin's, of course, with just that kind of experimental, you know, stoner rock kind of vibe. They do some drone albums too. They have a couple of just amplifier experiments and shit like that, just trying to, you know, do what in the blue blazes, lots of drones. And yeah, and it also has, you know, Steve O'Malley, Greg Anderson from Sunn O on here. It's got Joe Preston from High on Fire doing some like vocoder Tibetan monk singing on a couple tracks. Kim Tail from Soundgarden plays guitar somewhere on here. But yeah, the majority of this album is just a bunch of heaviness, just big slabs of drone and, you know, experimenting in tonalities, just trying to blow the hell out of your speakers and stuff. And it's a great collaboration. It brings out the best in both bands, heavy-wise and stuff. Just big black coating slabs of drone, basically. There's one track on here that's kind of very, very different from anything I've ever heard by Sunn. It's called The Sinking Bell, Blue Sheep. And it's basically, this sounds like they got this guest vocalist. I'm not sure what her ethnicity is, but I picture in my head she's like some sort of Japanese singer, songstress. And yeah, it's just this delicate little piano kind of ballad. And it's just got a little bit of hum of drone, but it's mostly just her voice and like some piano and singing about a sinking bell. It's probably like some sort of funeral type thing, I would imagine. The cover art in here is pretty cool too. It's got all the guys standing in like some sort of cornfield with their cloaks on. I actually have a friend named Matt, and he has this on double vinyl, and it's colored vinyl, and it's wonderful. I guess it's probably the prettiest vinyl I've ever did see. Some member of Boris there, looking very grim. Pictures of caves and just overexposed sun there. Some sort of emblem, but yeah, this album's pretty epic, and it oozes a lot of epicness. It's got lots of sludgy drone, and just, it's one of those albums you have to listen to really loud so you can get all the different, you know, subtleties in it, the different pitches and drones and stuff. Yeah, these guys pretty much just like to put on their cloaks and down-tune their guitars and just stand in front of their huge Sunn amps and just go brrr, and probably have this, the shockwaves of the noise they're making, just blow their cloaks around, and that's how they get off. And Boris are no stranger to collaborations. They do collab albums fairly frequently. I have a small pile of Boris related shit I might review later, but yeah, they're a pretty cool band, like, in their own right. And they're great collaborators too, is what I was going to say. So yeah, they've made drone albums before, like I said, so they're no stranger to, you know, slow chord projections and, you know, experimenting in tonalities and pitch bending and layers and layers and layers of just dense guitar bass sound. They made quite a wonderful album, Alter. It's probably the pinnacle of any kind of drone album out there, I'd say. It's pretty much anyone who's trying to do drone and shit would hope to achieve anything close to this grandeur. Yeah, Alter 2006, Southern Lord. It's epic.